Hi friends, Claire Daly here, Stampin' Up demonstrator in Melbourne, Australia. So today I want to show you the amazing Love Santa tag kit. So here it is. Now this little box of goodies is $33 and it's designed to make 12 tags. So there's 4 different designs and you get supplies for 3 of each. Now everything is included in the kit that you need to make up the tags, and I'll show you all of the bits and pieces in a moment. You also, so this is $33, and there's also some coordinating Love Santa treat bags where you get 12 different bags. These are food safe, and there is 4 different designs, sort of to coordinate with the, in a way, some of them, like this one, coordinates with one of the tags. I think the tree one would look great with the Santa. So there's these great gusseted cellophane bags, food safe, that you can also buy separately. So they are $12.25 for the 12 bags. So you can also buy them in a kit, but I mean, it's just the prices have been added together. There's no saving to buy them in the 2 of them together. So I want to show you the tag kit, the tags, and I also want to show you some Christmas cards I made up using the tag kit pieces as well. So let's get started. Let's have a look at what's in the kit. So when you open your kit up, you get instructions. Let's get all of the bits out and have a look at them. So you get the instructions to make up all of the tags, and you can see over the page it tells you exactly which bits that you need for which ones. And I find it really useful when you're making up these kits is to actually get all the bits together for the one project and do that at the start, and then it's much easier to put everything together. So the instructions, you get the stamp set. Now let me put that onto the back of something white so you can see it better. So this great stamp set, Joy, Love Santa, Merry Christmas, Merry and Bright, Special Delivery, this Pine Needle, To From, the Berries, Joy. So that's a really cute little stamp set, and of course you've got that to keep. You get the Stampin' Spot, and this one's Night of Navy, and that's the colour that coordinates with the tags, so you get that as well. And then in this little kit of goodies, which I have scissors to open, and of course where are my scissors when I need them? Here we go. Let's open this with paper snips. So the thing that really struck me about this kit, 2 things that really struck me actually, is how big the tags were. The tags are a fantastic size and plenty of real estate to write on the back of them, and I really like that. And the other thing is how bright and cheerful they are. They're really gorgeous. So let's have a look what else we've got. We've got the acrylic block that you need for the stamps. We've got some embellishments. We've got some baker's twine. Now you also get, now this one was that one I bought in from another kit. You also get the, here we are, adhesives that you need. So these are just the dots for the flat pieces that you're adhering together, and you get some dimensionals as well. And then you get all of the die cut pieces that you need for the tags. So everything is ready, just ready to pop out. And such beautiful, bright, colourful images. I really like that. Okay, so this is my second kit, because once I made up the first one, I was like, oh my goodness, I love that. I need some more. So that's always a good sign. So let me show you the completed tags. First up, we've got this cute little Santa, and just as an example, I've shown you the Santa tag attached to one of the food safe bags. This one, I just popped a bit of ribbon in. It's not actually going to be the present for somebody, but just to give you an idea of how great that looks on the bags, and also how the size of the tags. And so there's plenty, all of them are white on the back, so there's plenty of place to write on the back, which I thought that was really good. But here's so cute. This one's Love Santa, and this is the stamping, the blue bit here that you've done on this one. This one here, the Joy, there's Now, usually there'll be 3, you make up 3 of each tag, but because I've used one part for the Christmas cards that I made, we will be, I'll only be showing you 2 tags here. So this is the stamping on here. So you've got the navy of the pine underneath, and then the navy joy has been stamped, and some of the embellishments. Even on the instructions, something which is great with these kits, on the instructions it actually tells you to measure out 6 inches or 12 inches actually for the twine. And down the side here, you've actually get a measurement here, 0 to 6. So I just measured it out 0 to 6 twice to be able to cut the length of the tag. So it even includes that measuring thing, which is fantastic. Okay, so that's the joy one. Then this is the cute little Christmas tree, merry and bright. And so this has got some sparkly bits on it as well with some of the embellishments. Looks lovely. So there's 2 of those. And then I think this is my favourite, this one, special delivery. So that's gorgeous, isn't it, with all the bright coloured presents. And this is Bumblebee. The green in it's Just Jade. The pink is Polished Pink and Night of Navy. And there's also Poppy Parade is the red in this one. So they're the coordinating colours. So they're the tags. Now let me show you the Christmas cards that I made. So you don't get the supplies for the Christmas cards in there, but with just a few extra bits and pieces from your stash, it's amazing what you can do. So let me show you this first one here, which I've done with the Christmas tree. So these little gifts is one of the stamps in the stamp set. This one here. So I've just stamped a couple of those in each of the coordinating colours. So Polished Pink, Just Jade, Night of Navy and Bumblebee. And I've popped them around the bottom of the tree. And then I've stamped the Merry and Polished Pink. And this is just on a polished pink card base. I've run it through the textured embossing folder. And then this is one of the scalloped contour dies. So I really love how that looks. I think it's a bright, happy Christmas card. So simple to put together. All the stamps are included here. And I've just added in some clear rhinestones there, added in my base card of the embossing and added in the scalloped contour label as well. So that's the first one. The second one is the Christmas. I'll tell you a little secret with this one. When I was cutting off the tag bit at the top, I accidentally nicked into the Poppy Parade. So I had to do a bit of a fix by adding some mistletoe up the top there for Santa to be standing under. But I actually think it works. I really like how that turned out. So for this one, I have used the Just Jade die cut that was in there, and then I stamped the Merry in Just Jade ink and Night of Navy for the Christmas. Now in the actual stamp, this one is a bit bigger and it actually has a white border around the outside, but I just grabbed a 1-inch punch and cut that out because I didn't want that to be the highlight of my, or the main part of my sentiment. I just sort of wanted that to be a little bit, so I popped that there. And there's some silver metallic thread or twine, which is from the Simply Elegant twine pack. Now, you might see some sparkly in the background there, so that's just a bit of, in fact, sparkly pretty much all over the card. That's just some flicks that I've done with the Wink of Stella. The clear Wink of Stella. So that's just using the brush, flicking the end of the brush, and yeah, you get that beautiful little sparkly effect over your card. Now the other thing that I did with this one is around the very edges, I've actually used one of my blending brushes to blend some Night of Navy ink, just to add a bit dark around the edges to bring the focus onto Santa. So there's that one. This one here, very simple. All I've really added to this one is a few gems, changed up the greeting, so pink and the Night of Navy, and made it Merry Christmas instead of Special Delivery. And for this one, I've actually used the blending brush again, and I've used it right at the top to create sort of a night sky ombre effect. And again, there's some of the the speckles of the Wink of Stella on there as well. So I love that little card, it's so gorgeous. And then I've just added some a bow there of the white baker's twine. And this is the one that I've probably changed up the most because I've used a completely different sentiment. The only bit I've really kept is that tag. And I've used, I really love this paper out of the Painted Christmas, and I really love this time-worn type embossing folder. So I used those, and I've just cut off the top of the tag so that I could butt it up against the edge of the pattern paper. And then this greeting is from Inspired Thoughts, which is in the annual catalogue. Really love the font on that. Added a couple of holiday rhinestones, and this is soft seafoam cardstock, and that's cut out with one of the Tasteful label dies. So this one I've used lots of extras in, but the other ones are pretty much just bits and pieces from the kit and a couple of extras. And there's little linen thread bow down the corner. So it's really, the kit's really versatile. It's a great price. As I said, you can make Christmas cards as well as your tags, and then you've got those gorgeous bags as well. So imagine those filled with nice Christmas cookies or chocolates, all sorts of yummy things. You could pop into those, or things like headbands, or just, you know, like all sorts, the little Matchbox toys for boys, all sorts of things. So I think this would be perfect for children, for grandchildren. You know, they're really fun, and I mean, for $33 with everything that you need to make up the tags, I think that's really really great, a really great price. So I hope you like those, and I hope that has given you a good look at the Love Santa tag kit and the Love Santa treat bags. So if you liked today's video, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be great. And I look forward to bringing you some more inspiration soon. Thanks very much.